Previously in my Backpacking Across Europe series.
We made it to Prague. This whole little city is so cute. It's so beautiful, I want to cry with happiness. Coronavirus! I'm just really hoping for the best.
Nice on the mix.
2 hours later.
We made it to our Airbnb. I'll give you guys a little tour. This is what it looks like when you walk in. Here's the living room, sitting area. The kitchen is so cute. And then there's the bathroom. And here's the room we get to sleep in. I really like this little window nook with the plants. So I'm probably gonna freshen up a little bit and then I think we're gonna go to the church, which is the whole reason we came here. There's a church that's made out of human bones. We found out about this place because the one night that we ate at the vegan restaurant for the first time, we met this family there and they gave us a bunch of recommendations of things to do in Czech Republic, and this church is one of the things. So we're taking like a day trip here, spending the night, and then tomorrow we're gonna be going to Poland. We wanted to see this church because it sounds really cool. Like it's a whole church made out of human bones. We made it to the church. So we just saw the church. I wasn't allowed to take any pictures inside, but I can insert some pictures from the internet for you guys to see. How much was that to go see?
So you get to see 3 different attractions, and I believe it's $7.50 each.
We're gonna go see another church now called I think it's the Lady of Atonement Church, and it's raining so much. So we just went grocery shopping and we're gonna cook dinner tonight instead of going out. We got stuff to make like a stir fry. We also bought a bunch of like Czech candy to try. We're gonna try it on camera and like tell you guys our opinions. Cause you know, I've seen like a lot of like trying candy from different country videos, but we're in a different country, so might as well try it while we're here. Okay, first, these things, rum cocos. I already tried one, now you get to try one.
Oh!
That's nasty.
It's terrible. I thought it was gonna be good because I've had like rum nougats before and they're good. That's just really awful.
Next.
This is called a Choco Banane.
Oh.
Here's here's the packaging. I can smell it like when you breathe.
Nasty.
It's kind of nasty. I don't like the texture.
Next.
That one's probably gonna be good.
Just a wafer. The hazelnut.
Pretty good.
Up next we got
Margot? What is it?
Oh. Here.
It kind of smells like the rum thing.
Rum cocos. Nope. Mm-mm. That's terrible.
Are you spitting it out?
The other one we have here is papita.
Papita. These remind me of those like cosmic brownies.
Yeah. Cheers. It just tastes like a cookie with chocolate chips.
A chocolate M&M cookie.
Last thing we have is
Lentilki.
lentilki.
Mega.
It almost to me looks like a pack of Sprees, like chewy Sprees.
Ow!
Not what it is at all. It's a fucking M&M. I'm pissed. I thought it was gonna be Sprees.
Overall,
I'm disappointed in this country's candy.
Oh no. So I look kind of rough. I was just crying because Spencer and I were in the process of planning our trip to Krakow. We just booked the Airbnb. We were looking up tickets or tours to Auschwitz, and then we realized that Auschwitz is closed because of coronavirus, along with all of the museums and anything like sights to see in Poland. So basically Poland is shut down as well. We're kind of freaking out because this happened with Italy, now it's happening to Poland, and it kind of just feels like it's gonna happen everywhere in Europe at this point. Back home in the US, a school in Michigan just closed, and coronavirus isn't even huge in Michigan yet, and they're already shutting down schools. New York is shutting down schools, so basically the whole world is shutting down right now. So we're thinking we might go home and save the money that we didn't spend. Apparently a lot of airlines are working with people who have to cancel flights because of coronavirus, so we're hoping maybe we could call like United, since that's who we booked our flight with, and maybe they'll give us a deal to get back to the US. We're not completely sure what we're gonna do yet, because on one hand, I don't want our trip to be over yet because we've still had 2.5 months. We've been here for like, what, 8 days? We've been in Europe for 10 days.
We're gonna figure it out.
I already can't see Italy, and I just really want to see the Eiffel Tower, but I'm scared to go to Paris because what if we get sick? And also I don't want to get trapped.
Aw. It's okay.
So, I have composed myself. Basically, we're probably gonna go home, back to the US. It's really upsetting, but at the same time, it's just inconvenient and it's sad because we've been waiting so long for this trip. But when I really think about it, there are way worse situations coming out of this disease and epidemic than me having to go home for my trip to Europe early. This is just an inconvenience to me, and I understand that, but I'm also still gonna be sad because I worked really hard for this. Some people never go to Europe, so I should just be thankful for the time that I had. I don't want to be all privileged and like upset and like being, I didn't get to go to Paris, even though I literally just cried because I don't get to go to Paris. I was talking a lot of smack at the beginning of this trip about how I wasn't scared of coronavirus. I thought it was gonna blow over pretty fast, but
As we can see, I was very wrong.
I could literally be sick right now and not even know it. Because we've been to like 5 different cities using public transportation, and in all the cities we've been in, coronavirus is not huge, but it's still a thing. So like I literally could be sick right now, not even know it. Who knows, maybe you guys will get a week in my life quarantined at the airport. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated in the next clip. You'll know what we're thinking next. So I've been crying, and when I cry my eyes get really puffy. So basically I look like that picture of the girl who got poison ivy in her eyes now. But I'm so over everything right now that I don't even care. It is now 3 in the morning. We ended up booking a flight to, I think, Portugal, and then it has like a 21-hour layover in Portugal, and then we're supposed to go back to the US. We spent $500 on that flight. After like crying for like a while, I'm like finally like calming down, and I'm about to fall asleep. And then I get a call from Spencer's mom telling us that Trump has just announced he's putting a travel ban on everyone coming from Europe, and that it goes into effect Friday at midnight. And right now it's Thursday. Feels like it's still Wednesday because we haven't slept from Wednesday, but like technically because it's 3 a.m. it's now Thursday, which means we don't know if we have to get out by Thursday midnight because that means it's Friday, or if it's like Friday and then midnight on Friday. We don't know. He didn't freaking clarify because I don't know why. So we booked another flight. That was $1,000 because we don't want to get stuck in the country for 30 days. So basically, we just wasted $500. I just wasted like $60 on Airbnbs because first I thought we were going to Krakow, and then that got canceled. So I lost $50 on that. Then we were going to Prague because we had to go to Prague for one night so that we could fly to Portugal so we could fly home. And that's now canceled, so that was like another $20. So basically, we just spent a bunch of money on nothing. And now we're probably gonna get ready and leave in 2 hours because the next train to Prague leaves at 5 a.m. I'm going to take a shower, pack all my stuff up. We'll probably get on a train, go to Prague, get on like a bus to the airport, try to check in for our flight, and just sleep in the airport because that's all we really can do now. And we're probably gonna get quarantined when we get back to the US because of like the travel ban. I'm hoping that they have like some sort of like thing to scan us, take our temperature so that we don't have to be quarantined because that really sounds awful. Like we were in Europe for 10 days and we would be in quarantine for 14 days. We would literally be in quarantine longer than we were here in Europe. I'll see you guys when we have another update. It's just getting crazier as the night goes on. I look really terrible. But anyways, we're walking to the train station. We have to take a little train to the big train, and then it's an hour ride to Prague, and then we go to the airport. This just literally is insane. Like, we were planning our trip to Krakow, and then it completely took a 180. We decided we were going home in like 2 days, and now we're going home tonight. Yeah, literally right now. That was like, it went from 0 to 100, and then from 100 to like 1,000, like so fast.
And 1,000 to like 1 trillion. We haven't slept all day.
We didn't sleep
We're about to stay up all day.
Made it to the first station. Got this shitty ass sandwich. I'm in a bad mood. All I want to do is cry. And my head hurts. Update. We are now on a bus to the airport. I decided to put these on to shield everyone from myself. About to go spend the next 20 hours at the airport and on different flights. We made it into the airport. We got here and had to sit by the entrance for 3 hours because there was no one here to print our pass until 2 hours before the flight, which was super annoying.
We were here for like 5 hours.
5?
Yeah.
We slept for like 3, maybe 4 hours. I think we waited for 4 hours just for someone to like where you go to check your bags, we had to wait for someone to come to that so that we could just get our ticket. Even though we had our like confirmation online, we couldn't check in online. Now we're at this airport restaurant. It's probably gonna be expensive. I'm hoping that it's like not the worst food in the world because I know airport food sometimes can be bad. But I ordered a vegetarian burger that looks really good, so I'm hoping it's good because then I'm gonna be disappointed. This is the meal. Good? I haven't tried mine yet. These are all the people going to Chicago. The line went all the way back there. I don't know how the fuck all these people are gonna fit on one flight. Maybe it's a double-decker plane, but like I still don't understand how this many people are gonna fit. We have our seats, so I don't know. Made it to our plane. We got some snacks and movies to watch, but I am sad and also scared.
It's like 5 people that coughed at the same time.
Well, there's like people coughing. I'm like,
Bitch, you gotta hold that shit in.
I didn't vlog last night because all I was doing last night was crying. We were just here for one night, and now Spencer's stepdad is gonna come pick us up. Last night I showed you guys a clip of my White Castle because my cousin lives here in Chicago and she got us a White Castle, so that was really nice because we hadn't eaten like an actual meal I mean, I had that one burger at that airport, but it was literally just like veggies with mayonnaise. It was pretty bad. I don't even know what we're gonna do when we get home because Michigan just closed all schools until like April 1st or something. So there's no school. I don't have a job. I think I'm literally just gonna go sit in my room for 2 weeks because I'm supposed to self-quarantine. So I don't know, maybe I'll make a week in my life self-quarantining in my room video or something. I feel like that would be interesting to watch.
Just remember to take your vitamin C. Remember, take your vitamin C. Take your vitamin C.
Where's my water? Is this my water? I like the taste of vitamin C. This is like candy. It's like eating like fizzy candy.
It's fizzy soda. It's a fizzy pop.
Oh. We started our day in the Czech Republic, walking to the station at 3 a.m. and we ended it in Chicago at 2 a.m. with some White Castle.
Which would have really been like 7 a.m.
It would have. I don't even know how long we were awake for. Oh, I'm getting a call. Anyways, that's it. See you guys next video. I don't know.